Hello everyone. I'm sure that students in primary 6, they are learning the topic of energy during this period of time, which is in February. And I think some students have been taught the formula for gravitational potential energy is mass times gravity times height. And kinetic energy is half times mass times velocity square, or velocity times velocity. Although these two formulas are not required for PSLE, but it's good that students appreciate the essence of these two formulas. So yesterday I showed the student about this real life example. As you can see here, like the weight of a ball, as in bowling, may weigh about 5 kilograms, and the weight of a volleyball is about 1 kilogram. So applying this formula, mass times gravity times height, assuming that both of these are at a height of 2 meters, so by simple mathematics, they can calculate for the ball will have 100 joules and the volleyball will have 20 joules. So it's a 5 times different. So in terms of proportion, as the mass increased by 5 times, the gravitational potential energy also increases 5 times. However, in the case of kinetic energy, as we can see here, the formula is given by half, or 0.5 times mass times velocity square. So I use this very good example of a bullet. As I've served in the Singapore Armed Forces during my national service, the rate of a bullet coming out from a rifle is estimated at 300 meters per second. And I told students this formula is very useful because from P6 all the way to Sec 3 or even Sec 4, they will be using this formula if they do physics. Definitely in Sec 1 science, these two formulas will be included as well. So substituting it into this formula, half times mass times velocity, a bullet escaping at 300 meters per second will have this tremendous energy of 2,250 joules. And I asked them I showed an example, how much is this so-called energy? So I say, for example, I use 2250, I substitute into this formula here, GPE. And assuming the mass of a ball to be unknown, and it's released at a height of 30. So this is G, as I told them, the gravitational force of the Earth is given a value of 10. So mass times 10 times a height of 30. 30 meters is about a 10-story high HDB building. So putting this into the formula, the student will be astonished to find out that actually the mass is equal to 7.5 kilograms. So I told them the energy created by a bullet escaping from a rifle will be equivalent to something which weighs 10 kilogram, which weighs 7.5 kilogram, dropping from a height of 30 meters, which is a 10-story building. So this will be able to help them to visualize that the kinetic energy of a bullet actually can cause tremendous damage. And this is what I do in my academy training in one academy, helping students to appreciate real-life examples, also through my publications here, and also letting them to see that the topic of energy is actually heavily tested. As you can see, this is a topic analysis of 2018 and 2017 PSLE Science Section B. As you can see, in